What made you shave?
I got tired of finding bugs and homeless people in my beard. Quarantine's over. Time to get rid of the depression beard.
Good evening and welcome to Omnibroslive. I'm Omnidog from Omnidog's Vault, talking to a beardless Gabe from Gabe Loves 90s Comics.
What's up, everybody?
How's it going? I almost wore my Hey Arnold shirt.
I was going to text you. I was like, man, I was going to tell Jess to wear it. But I didn't want to be like
close to wearing it.
I didn't want to tell somebody what to wear.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm like, Jess, how about we dress alike today?
So this is Omnibros Live for a Monday, where we talk about hauls, previews, and reads. And we're a couple people short. I think that they will be joining us soon. Yeah, where are we? Are we in Asgard?
I switched heads.
Is the background Omnibros Asgard?
It's Asgard, yes, sir. That's the.
It is Asgard.
Yep, that's the Rainbow Bridge.
Nice.
Pride Week, Pride Month, everybody.
Nice, nicely done. So we can talk about our glorious sponsor, InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add another 2% to that. There's always an Omnibros Live discount code. We're still sort of mushing around with that due to kind of different things happening in the marketplace right now. So we'll be getting a discount code. We're just not sure when this second. We just gave away a $50 gift card yesterday at the end of the month, like we do every month from InStockTrades.com. We had a first-time winner yesterday. It was her first time being able to catch the show, and she won. And over $50 in an order gets you free shipping in the United States. Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com. Right on.
Yeah, we love them. Boom, there it is.
There they are.
Yes. Wait, give me a second. I need to grab my haul.
Oh, okay, good.
Give me a sec. So we got something to talk about.
Great. No, it's June 1st today, Gotham. We gave it away yesterday, May 31st. Sorry, dude. So, yeah, we're talking hauls and previews and reads. Let's see. I don't know that we will have the 50% off.
I guess
haven't heard from Emily for a while.
The Gabe and the Jess show.
Right on, man.
Fuck everybody else. Them bitches. You want to see a picture of me with hair? Look at that. That's when me and my wife first met.
Oh, wow. And you got little lip hair, too.
Yeah, I had a little like under the lip thing going for a while. I was drunk as shit right here.
You can't.
With my Halo shirt. My Halo shirt.
And so, what made you shave your beard? You just got tired of it being hot and stuff.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, it was one of those things where basically Vegas is open. Quarantine's basically over, so I decided to just kind of get rid of it and get back to. Makes it feel more normal now. Yeah.
Thank you, NFL Dude 56. I appreciate your congratulations. Thank you. So Omnibros, what's going on with the She-Hulk Omni? Yes, thank you, NFL Dude 56. I appreciate that a lot. I really mean that. Yeah, if you want to highlight Joe Jenkins, his avatar is now the famous picture of me on the booth. the most recently updated schedule that I got from Emily, which was last week, has Sensational She-Hulk by Byrne being released this week. I don't think that's changed. Let me switch this a little bit. I don't think that's changed. I think it's still coming out on Wednesday. We'll have to see what it says in previews, but as far as IST goes, it's on the schedule. She-Hulk by Byrne is coming out. So, coming out.
We'll see what happens on Tuesday.
Yeah.
See what happens on Tuesday. And introducing Uncanny Omar.
Omar.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, but you're kind of like, you got some interference going on.
A little distorted, sort of.
Yeah.
Distorted. Okay. Give me a minute. I'll be back. That's what I was trying to fix earlier, so it took me a minute to get in here.
No worries, homie. What a bitch. I love Omar.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Is Astonishing X-Men tomorrow, too? Let me look real quick.
Astonishing X-Men?
Yeah. Astonishing is tomorrow. And
well, we'll be going over that later, guys. So
yeah.
Let's not jump the gun here.
Yeah. Everybody relax. We'll be going over the previews after we do hauls and reads.
Yeah. You know how it is. We trick you guys into staying for the entire show so that you can see what comes out this week.
Yeah, no, I didn't get my haircut today. The only normal thing I did today was allergy shots. The doctor opened up for allergy shots, and so I got those. I'll get my haircut tomorrow, though. Thank you for checking in on me, N-Man40.
A little bit of a heads up from Freddie Alonso in the chat. He got his 6-Gun Volume 5 Deluxe from Omnibros. He got it during last Thursday's show, so he got it a couple of days. That's awesome. Yeah,
those things are flying around now.
Yeah, I do. Again, it's another. I'm glad people are getting into it. I'm really happy that is getting a little bit more exposure. But I know you and I, at least I know I have. I've talked about that book forever on the show.
Yeah,
forever. So I'm really glad.
At least.
Yeah, so I'm glad that it's getting some more attention because, man, you know what's up with that book. You know how great it is.
It is great. Yeah, I did a whole video on it.
Yeah, incredible book, fantastic art, and I mean it's a different genre. I mean, I don't know how often we get weird Western stories. You know?
Yeah, I love that genre.
Yeah, Jonah Hex stuff. But more weird, like really, really, like it's all like ghosts and goblins and people coming back from the dead and zombies, cool stuff like that. Oh, good luck to you, Gotham. Order volume 5 off of eBay. Man,
good luck.
Damn it, because I just got 1, 2, and 3 again. Now I gotta go get 4 and 5 and 6. Now everybody's jumping on it.
Did you have the Gunslingers or the Deluxes before?
I had all the Gunslingers before.
Oh. Then, yeah.
And honestly, the only Gunslinger, I kind of want to go back and get the first one because the first one's the only one that's really, really cool. Well, the second one's really cool too. But all the rest is just kind of, it's a slipcase. You're paying extra for a slipcase in different art. But the volume 1 is a really cool slipcase. It looks like a coffin that you have to like open up from the side, and it opens up, and there's a print inside of it. There's a whole presentation to number 1, and I think number 2 is similar, but the rest are just like. And number 2 is like a mummy. It has like mummy wrap all around it. It's really cool looking. If it is just a slipcase, it's a really cool looking slipcase. The other ones are just art, normal art. Yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah, so it opens up like this with the book.
And I forget that guy's name in the series, but man, he is badass. He's such a cool dude. That's when I got really hooked on the book, is when that happened. When they had that coffin, and I forget if it was a stagecoach or the train, and it was wrapped around with chains and like crucifixes all over the place because they were so afraid of this guy.
Yeah.
That's not like, this is such a cool, interesting, like awesome book.
I love this book. General, let's see. I forget his name now. I just read it and did an article on it. I mean, a video on it. And now I can't. What the hell's his name?
Creepy General back from the dead dude. I don't know if he was back from the
General
dead.
Hume.
He was in a coffin.
General Hume. His first name is.
First name is General.
Yeah, General Hume. Oleander Bedford Hume.
Orleander.
Oleander Bedford Hume. God, this book is so good. I love this presentation that it opens up like a coffin. And number 2 is just a slipcase. It's still a cool slipcase.
Yeah, it's cool looking slipcase. The other ones after that, it's cool. It's a slipcase because they're bigger than an absolute. They won't fit in your K-Lax. But they're just, it's just regular kind of looking art on the slipcases. That was the first time I heard Cullen Bunn, and then ever since that, I really kind of fell in love with most of his work. Like I loved what he did on Magneto.
Yep.
I haven't read Harold County, but I've never heard a bad thing about it.
Harold County was great. Sinestro was great.
What up, son?
Hey.
Yo, what up, dude?
Okay. Better?
Yeah, much.
Awesome.
You're a little low.
A little low. Well, let me sit up
Yeah.
higher. Let me see.
So good to see you, man. How's everything going?
Yeah, it's okay. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie. It's okay. Yeah, man. How about you all? Oh, Benjamin Piñeros. ¿Qué pasa, mi hermano? I don't see him very often. So good to see him in the chat. Good to see you two as well.
Yeah,
Peace
man.
and love.
Peace and love. That's right.
I like your Hot Rod shirt, son.
That's right. He didn't do anything wrong.
No way, dude. No. He man, I loved Hot Rod. I don't care what happened in that movie. It wasn't his fault.
No.
Shit just happens.
Jess, do you know what movie we're talking about?
I do not.
Yeah. It's Transformers, the movie.
Oh,
The 85 animated movie
Omnibus?
that is still incredibly amazing.
The best movie ever. So somebody had ordered the Gotham Central. Is that right?
Yeah. Someone said they ordered Gotham Central off eBay and the dude put it in an envelope.
Oh. Woo.
that big thing?
Would it
I
save,
just had an envelope that big.
would it save like $5 on shipping that way? God bless.
Well, I mean, shipping media mail is like $5 for an omnibus.
Yeah.
You put it in a box. You get a diamond box, $5.
Yep.
Might take a week and a half to get to you, but still, that's $5.
Yeah. There's no excuse for that.
What are we talking about today? Are we doing hauls, reads,
And
feelings? What's
the
up?
previews.
That's right, previews. We're almost back to normal, right? Like
Almost. It feels like it. Yeah.
Image and IDW or whatever normal is,
The new normal.
What made you shave? Going back to the gym?
Yeah, I went back to the gym today, so everything's back to normal. So I decided to just kind of just go back to normal. Get rid of the COVID beard because it's kind of over, more or less in Vegas. It feels like it's over.
It feels like it's over. Is it though? I think
I don't know, man.
No.
Let's ask people of different ages. Is it over? No.
No. It's just the beginning.
Oh,
We're in
man.
like the second inning of an extra inning game.
I feel like Michael Bay is directing 2020. That's what it feels like.
The whole year.
God, yes. We're not even halfway through.
No.
Well, we are now, more or less.
I guess, yeah. Right? No, we're not.
It's June.
We're in the 6th month, right?
Yeah, it's 12 months.
Yeah.
12 months, right? I mean, I'm not a mathematician, but I think we're almost halfway through.
From what I learned in public school math, half of 12 is 6.
Yeah, but we're at the beginning of the 6,
Yeah.
right?
At the end of
So
June.
why
we'll
am
be
I
halfway
counting with
through.
my fingers? I'm right.
It's all right. I can't count to 11 without pulling down my pants.
Omar, I failed. That Wolverine Omni got refunded. Out of stock. Have to wait till the reprint down the road. It'll be September 2nd. September 2nd. And it might actually have the spine that people like, the old school spine. So for those that got the flat spines, those might be a COVID-19 rare Omnis that you got. So there you go. You can go flip them on eBay, and Jess will buy them up.
That's right. That's my big book that I recommended to you to get a reprint. So I got a lot riding on that.
Yeah, man. Our
Oh.
reputation. Our reputation is riding on this, Jess.
That's right. I need it to sell, so Marvel listens to me in the future through Omar.
They're gonna be like, no.
Is that Omnidog guy again? Tell him forget it.
Yeah, tell them to leave us alone about Squirrel Girl Omnibus.
Shout
Dark
out
Tower.
to NFL dude, got his Dark Tower whale. That Gunslinger.
Nice, man.
Oh.
That will probably never be reprinted because the rights now belong to someone else. And I don't mean never. Not in the foreseeable future. But the rights belong to somebody else, and they're printing small hardcovers.
Fantastic Four novels wants to know if we recommend collecting Rebirth in floppies or deluxe.
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 Yep, this is Deluxe Bros.
So Deluxe Deluxe Detective is going to be collected.
Yeah.
That's going to be an omnibus, so you can go that route. But I strongly suggest getting Superman and Action Comics in Deluxe Edition because both of those are wrapped up.
And they're good.
Tom King's Batman is fantastic. I mean, I know there's a divide in that idea, but I thought
it's got its ups and downs, and that one will probably see all of it collected in Deluxe Edition. Wonder Woman by Rucka collected in Deluxe Edition. We even got an extra volume in there of James Robinson's run.
Yep, Harley Quinn, Nightwing.
Be careful with the detective though, because they renumber. Didn't they renumber the hardcovers after Tomasi left? Didn't they renumber it? It went back to 1. Okay, never mind.
Sorry, my volume was low, is what somebody was saying, and I was just trying to look at it. Renumber which one? The detective?
Detective.
No, they went back to... Remember they had gone back to the original numbering?
Mm-hmm.
900 and whatever the hell they're on.
But I mean the deluxes, the hardcovers. They went like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then went 1 again.
There's no deluxe after Tomasi. It's standard hardcover.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Is that better? Is my sound a little better if I turned it up?
You're good, dude.
Okay. You're welcome, Martian Pilgrim. That dude dubbed my wife and I Omni because her last, or it's the first part of my first name and the last part of her first name. Melanie and Omar makes Omni. That was really cute. He came up with that hashtag. Thanks, man.
Wow.
Gotta give shout outs to people that come up with these things, man.
You never give me a shout out for coming up with Omar.
Yes, I have. I did for the first 3 times I used it. After then, it just becomes a thing, Jess. And if people don't care about origins, then we move on.
I think every year the origin story should be retold.
Oh, I see Gabe is ready with the gifts.
Oh, I'm on it, man.
So any hauls?
Sure is.
Did you guys get any hauls, or is everything... I got one big haul from Australia.
Is it a kangaroo?
No.
Oh, whack.
It's not a marsupial, but you guys can go ahead and go.
Oh, I'm going to see your kangaroo.
Wait, no, that's a goddamn...
Are you going to box it?
This is how... I got this, finally.
Oh.
So, this...
I was looking at somebody's shelfie yesterday that had a bunch of Tintin on it.
Yeah.
So I've been doing some research. This is still sealed, by the way. I literally just got it in. I
Big
did
fan.
some research because I've been wanting Tintin for a long time. I used to have some of those books when I was a kid. I used to watch the cartoon, and it's got it's huge in the UK, but there have been several box sets released in America, and I was just looking at reviews, and then I actually went into a Reddit group, and somebody suggested this one here, this because it's oversized. Like they're not hardcovers, but they're big, right? And it's only missing one volume, and that's of course the volume you probably cannot reprint. So, but yes, can't wait to open this sucker up. Well, actually, I'll do it now while you
And
guys.
you had to get it from Australia?
They had the better price. There was only one other person from the UK that had it, but the person from Australia had a better price. And
I kind of want it now.
it's did you grow up reading this or you did?
Not
Yeah.
really, but I really liked that last CGI movie that came out.
Oh wait, this is the extras. Wrong book.
And I actually bought some of those for my wife because she, of all things, asked me for Tintin once.
Now let me show you why I had to get it in this format. Do you see that? Like the lettering?
What am I looking at? Oh, the lettering? Oh, it's in cursive?
Well, it's small, right? So these little books that have these stories when they're collected, like there's a red box set and a blue box set, and they're both, it's impossible to read. I mean, I guess maybe if you're young, but it's near impossible for people my age to read this when it's in small, like literally the book is like a fourth of this. So that's why I decided to go with this format.
Mm.
And actually, I think I had this book. Yeah. So I had a few of these growing up, and I wanted to kind of recapture that magic. I was a big fan of Tintin, and I haven't read this stuff in decades. So.
Did you see that CGI movie, though?
Yeah. Wasn't it Peter Jackson? I want to say it might have been Peter Jackson. Like I said, the only thing that's missing from this box set is the Congo adventure, and that's got some,
Racial issues?
Racial issues, I think, is the reason why they can't reprint it, which I'm okay. Everything else is in here. So that's it for me, though. It's a big haul. It was Steven Spielberg. Thank you. Of course, my boy Benjamin knows.
I want to get a box set of Asterisk.
Yeah, I do too. I'm looking for that one as well.
Yeah, and we saw a Shelfie yesterday that Gabe was talking about, but I think it was in French.
Mm.
And so was Tintin.
Okay, so they're saying the script was by Edgar Wright. It was Peter Jackson and Steven Spielberg. And Peter Jackson was supposed to do the second one after The Hobbit. But there's nothing after The Hobbit because those movies just sucked. Yeah,
The Hobbit movies suck?
Yeah, man. Have you seen them?
Yeah, all right.
Are you talking about The Lord of the Rings or The Hobbits?
The Hobbit.
Yeah,
the one that takes place before Lord of the Rings.
Classic. And I'll even say the first Hobbit was good. But 2 and 3, man. I couldn't wait for a movie to be over.
They expanded it for no reason and put the elves in it for no reason and things like that.
And even that was okay. It was just a boring movie. And that sucks because I love Lord of the Rings so much. Those were brilliant. What did you all pick up?
Go ahead, Gabe. I'll go loud.
All right, cool. So I got the 28 Days Later Omnibus. I highlight myself real quick. This is based off the TV, or not the TV show, excuse me, the movie 28 Days Later. I think it takes place afterwards. I haven't read through all of it yet, or
I love
any of
that
it.
movie.
Both the movies are great, I thought. I had the first trade for this a long time ago, and I fell in love with it. And I always meant to get this omnibus, and I found out that there was like a complete all-in-one. Art's in it's pretty good. It's a different artist. Declan Shelby does a lot of it in here as well. But can't go wrong with the good old crazy zombie killing stuff.
I've never heard of this book. I've heard of I've watched the movies.
Oh, it's fantastic, man. At least the first volume was. It's published by Boom.
It's pretty thick.
Yeah, it's how many issues is this? 24. Including the out of print first volume. I didn't know the first volume was out of print. Do I still have that thing? I might sell it. Yeah. So if you're a fan of the show, or I keep saying show, if the movie, this is a really, really good afterthought for it. Again, I can't remember if it's on the adaptation of the movie. It's a separate like group of survivors from the movie. I believe it's it follows this black woman and her trepidations through the zombie apocalypse. But yeah, definitely check it out from Boom. 28 days later.
Okay.
Whole thing in one.
Had no idea that was a thing.
Oh man, you're missing out. It's really good. That first volume is hardcore. Yeah. And then some single issues of one of my absolute favorites.
Oh yes.
Give me a second. There we go.
So Canadian Invincible Comics, it's my boy, is saying it fills in the gap between 28 days and 28 weeks later.
Perfect. Thank you for that. That would have drove me crazy.
Follow Selena. Jess, you're being asked in the chat if have you read Berserk Volume 2. Technically you did. But
I did not read Berserk Volume 2. I ended up not continuing to read manga after that. My big decision was made, and I decided not to continue with Berserk Volume 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
That question seems to get asked every show.
You just read Junji Ito with Kristan, though.
Yeah, I can follow his stuff a little easier than I can follow other people's stuff.
You meant Berserk. You said you were done with manga after that.
Yeah, well, and I still have Tomy and Shiver in the house, so I just haven't sold them yet. And she wanted to read it, so I said, well, I've got it, so I might as well read it. So once I read Shiver, I'll just sell them both, and then I'll be...
No, dude, you got to do the Omnidog thing and just drown them in root beer.
No, they're not bad. I just have trouble reading them.
I'm just kidding. Don't drown them in root beer. You'll have a bunch of freaking weebs coming to your house.
Yeah.
What? How many issues of Battle Chasers did you get? Just
basically the whole run. So I got
all the variants, or just?
I got a couple of variants I'll show you that are
dude,
incredible.
I'll take that Red Monica one. You got that Red Monica variant? You know the
that
one I'm talking about? No, not that one. There's a better one. Yeah. Oh, I never noticed back there. Yes, that one.
Well, I just started putting these up.
I love that.
Yeah, I'll show everybody.
You got two of them. You bastard. I'll take the sticky one. Look at that. Demonetized.
Yeah, the hollow foil battle chasers right across her booty.
Oh, dude, yeah. What is that? Just out of curiosity, what does that go for?
You can find these. I've had these forever, but they're like $40.
40? I'll give you $5.
Word. Yeah, that's a beautiful cover, man. That thing's awesome.
I've always loved that cover.
Yeah.
I don't get single issues, but that's probably one. Yeah, that's a great one too.
That's a good one. Here's probably one of the better ones too, variant wise. For because 4 had like 4 covers. So I got these out of order. Shit. So there was the Gilly.
I see my boy Raz is trying to outbid me in the chat. He said $5 and change. Omar, you can find better shit online for free. Well, yes, I can.
Not Red Monica though. She's one of a kind, bro.
But I do like that cover.
They toned her down a little bit though.
What, the original art was different?
No, I mean like in the video games, like she's not as
she
crazy,
has to be
out of control, busty.
She has to be appealing to the general mass now.
And then J. Scott Campbell did a cover for issue 7. That's awesome. I got these from work, from the store.
Terror, I'm sorry, I already sold my Akira box set.
It's getting reprinted, so no worries.
Yeah, it's getting reprinted for cheaper than I sold it for.
Yeah, you got it right at the last second, man.
No.
It's like the moment you sold it, they're like, oh, this crazy white guy sold our book. We're going to reprint it. So I've been on a little bit of a Battle Chasers tear because I read some stuff in Wizard about it too recently. I'm going to be posting up a lot of Battle Chasers stuff on my Instagram. It's kind of going to be like a Battle Chasers like week and a half of just Battle Chasers cool stuff. So that's my haul.
How much have you
And
played?
if for anybody else who wants to take a look at it again, yeah, baby.
You just leave that up. Did you play the video game?
I have it. Yeah, it's fun. It's good. It's a dungeon crawler. Like, it's Joe Mad. If you know Joe Mad, he loves his anime.
Oh,
and
yeah.
his, JRPG. So it's a JRPG like dungeon crawler kind of thing.
Oh my god, the first 2 special edition graffiti. Are you talking about the trades of Akira? Is for sale on eBay for $4,800.
That's almost $5,000. What?
Are you talking about the graffiti trade paperbacks? Because if that's what you're talking about, I think I may sell. Like, I can't sell it. Those are the ones in color, and I don't think they'll ever be reprinted because it just the way that the copyrights fall on that, right? Like, Kodansha owns Akira, but it's just the original manga. Marvel still owns the hardcovers or the color versions. Yeah, so those hardcovers are impossible to find. And the thing is, I don't think they even finished it. There was supposed to be 6 or 7 of them. So I don't think we'll ever see the color versions just because Marvel is the one that owns the actual colors. It's such a weird copyright thing, but I'm sure some lawyers will be involved. Be really cool to see them do it, and then they could also print it left to right, so then Jess can rebuy it again.
I couldn't read that left to right. It wouldn't look right. I think. Wasn't that the one you said where they like recut it all out and just placed it in like
no, that was
backward order?
Blade of the Immortal, because the artist refused his art be mirrored, and I don't blame him. He's like, if Manji's going to be right-handed, he's going to be right-handed the whole damn time. You're going to have to cut out each panel, and that's what they did.
It's some dedication, dude.
Wow.
Paul Baker, Omar, and speaking of J. Scott Campbell, is Danger Girl any good, or is it just the art?
It's fun. I like Danger Girl. So one of you two has the absolute, right? Is that you, Jess?
That's Jess. God damn it.
It's one of those things that I'm going to put in my box. Like, Jess and I have an understanding that when he passes, there's a stack of things I'm leaving out of his house. And I'm going to have a note of clearance so I can get it with Patty and be like, Patty, I'm supposed to be here. Jess said I'm supposed to get the stuff out the house. So, and vice versa. If I go first, you can have some stuff here.
Okay, good.
I'll separate that out.
Yeah, please do.
It'll be nothing but manga.
Oh my god.
And stuff he already has.
Stuff he has.
But damaged.
Is that
What
it
did
for
you
what
get?
you picked up?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. I am now that I found that Legion of Superheroes with Feral Lad meets Batman 66. I'm on a Batman 66 meetup tear.
So that wasn't in the Omnibus?
No.
In the Batman 66 Omnibus?
It's not even collected.
Did it come out afterwards or something? Is that why it's not collected?
I think so. I think all these meetups happened afterwards. I got Archie meets Batman 66. This cover looks like it's by Allred, but the interior art is not. It's more traditional Archie art. So,
who did the art in it?
Sorry?
Who did the art? Did Dan Parent? Or
yeah, very good. Oh. Nice.
I know 2 Archie artists.
We just dropped it right there.
Boom.
Nice. So yeah, I also ordered like the Green Hornet, and I forget what the other ones were. There was like 4 of them. Superman Smashes the Klan. It's a smaller book, but it's by Jin Lun Yang with art by Guri Hiru.
Manga.
I don't see any tentacles.
Got it.
I think it's based on a 1940s movie serial.
Or was it the radio show?
Oh, was it the radio show?
Maybe. I love old time radio. I love that stuff still.
So
Oh, you're right.
why.
It is based on the radio serial Clan of the Fiery Cross. Yeah, this has gotten nothing but praise from people. And I also got books are getting smaller and smaller. Green Lantern Legacy.
Well, these are for kids, though, right? The graphic novels for kids.
I think this Green Lantern one was, but I don't know about Superman Smashes the Clan.
No, Superman Smashes the Clan isn't. But that one, I think, has a label that's like
DC graphic novels for kids. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the Ink line too, which I thought was for kids, and nope.
But the Catwoman one, they had to come out with like a disclaimer saying like you got to watch out. There was some material in here that's not suitable for little kids.
And the way that it was, like this book, it's smaller. I thought it was for kids, so my dumbass got it, and then my daughter, who's honest, is like, "I'm not supposed to be reading this. I don't think." And I was like, "No, you're not." The Catwoman one. The one
Oh,
where you
yeah.
saw them, yeah.
This
I haven't read either one of these, Smashes the Clan or this. So
yeah, this one just looked really good to me. 13-year-old Thai fam lives in the apartment above his grandmother's store. Blah, 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 blah. When Ty inherits his grandmother's jade ring, he soon finds out that it's more than just a piece of jewelry. Suddenly, he's inducted into a group of space cops known as the Green Lanterns. He is about to learn that being a superhero takes more than just a ring. Does Ty have the willpower and the imagination to uphold his grandmother's legacy?
I'm going to say yes. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to say yes, he does. Oh, dude, his grandmother just got a bullet to the head in that page. Just...
Whoa, spoilers.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What are you talking about? Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man. I think this is the first volume.
That needs to be an omnibus. That
I
series
agree.
Is so good.
This is by Zdarsky. I also got Amazing Spider-Man Gauntlet Complete Collection Volume 1.
That's out of print, I think.
Yeah, and it's going for a lot of dosh because I got it for cover price, and I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
And this is out of print too, so I grabbed it.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
So I read those digitally because that's the interesting thing about that is that those were digital comics. So
Oh, they were?
Yeah, so there's no single issues of them. Correct me if I'm wrong, right, Gabe? Is that right? There's no Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man by Zdarsky. They were just digital comics. That's the way I read them.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
But I think, with the name, his name, I think life story, I think there's a big chance that might be an omnibus the year that Marvel decides to do Spider-Man omnibus. Yeah. So.
Rick Nelson, where did I get? You said where did you get that? Where did I get what? The Gauntlet or Zdarsky's? Actually, both of these I got off of eBay for cover price. Actually, this one, no, I got off of Amazon for like $10.
Oh, they were printed as singles. Thank you all. Banana Jester and Freddie Alonso. My mistake. I just read them digitally.
Yeah, the Gauntlet trade paperback. I got I got this from a comic book shop that one of the Omni pups told me about. They know like online comic shops. It might have been Kemi Jacob or Ryley Smith. They sent me a link to it, and this thing's pricey. I was lucky to get it for cover price. Taylor Brown suggested I get this Green Arrow Year 1 by Diggle and Jock. So,
oh yeah, that's the deluxe edition, right?
Yeah. I haven't read this one yet. Taylor Brown, you got to show off those new figures too. Just what new figures?
What'd you get, man?
Does your wife know?
I know what he's talking about. I'll show those off. I actually got them a while ago. I just opened them this weekend. Superman.
Up in the Sky.
Up in the Sky. by Tom King. I've heard great things about this too.
I'm not hyping it up, but that's one of the best books I've read this year. It's freaking awesome.
Nice.
And like you said, Tom King for me is hit and miss, but that one is definitely a hit. I really liked it.
Good. Detective Volume 3, Greetings from Gotham by Tomasi.
So let me ask you this question, Jess. Did you just not want to wait for the trade paperbacks? You just wanted to read them? So you got is that why you went the standard hardcover route?
For Detective?
Yeah.
I'd prefer to have a hardcover to a trade paperback.
Even though they're not deluxe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it, man. Personal taste. I
yeah.
get it. I got you.
And then I got Justice League Dark, The Witching War. James Tynion, the 4th. And I'll show you what Taylor Brown was talking about. I got a couple of Mezco action figures.
Oh, yeah?
One of them is Moon Knight.
Nice.
And he
looks really good.
He comes with, extra head and hands. And this is a stand for him. And then some weapons that he's got. And he's superposable. And he does come with his own stand that's right in there. And then the Green Lantern one.
Is that in a tin case?
Yeah.
Like cookies at your grandma's house, and you open it, it's really full of this sewing bullshit.
I didn't get a chance to unwrap him yet. He's in here still. But this lantern, when you stick his gloved hand with the ring on it, the lantern lights up. So I got to get that going. So this is what these all look like. And I got these a while ago.
Those are nice.
These
look like
They
look like play arts figures, like the Japanese play art with all those different hands and heads.
Yeah, it's got a couple different heads, 3 sets of hands, one with a glove ring effect.
Because when I think of Mezco, I think of those. I never liked them, but I know there's a huge following of like the real clothes on these superheroes.
Yeah, they're usually like sewn.
Yeah, do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm sure you have some or had some, right?
Yeah, so these are nice. And I just it was Saturday night, which is my traditional night for playing with action figures, because I am an old man and have nothing to do. So I opened them up and played with my action figures. And Moon Knight has like a cloth cape. He's really cool. And I think I opened up some other action figures, but I can't remember what they were. So, and while we still have the camera on me, Matthew Mangi, I commissioned some artwork from him.
Great artist.
Yeah.
Good guy,
Here
too.
we have Emma Frost.
Nice.
Beautiful stuff.
Here is my gal Magic. Here is Zatanna.
I think I've seen that one. Maybe it
I
was
see
on
the
his
theme
Instagram.
happening here.
Yeah. Are these just all women? Where are the dudes?
There are no dudes in my collection for anything. I don't like dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the reason.
What else you got?
Psylocke.
Psylocke. Yeah, I saw both. I saw Zatanna and Psylocke. I guess he put them on his Instagram.
I think he did, yeah. And then he drew a picture of me, which makes me look kind of like Oliver Queen. But I'll take it.
That's good. Yeah. Okay.
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone should check out his Instagram. Guy's a really good artist.
Yeah, Matthew Mangi. Are you in the chat, Matthew?
Usually is.
Yeah, I thought he was.
He's the guy that we, Gabe and I usually tell that he does not have the first appearance of Domino.
That's right.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, here's I really love.
Just that
Diego
Mezco
Sun. It is Make Havoc. Yeah, it is. Yeah, here's Emma Frost right here. So I'll be putting this in my portfolio that I just got.
is the speaking of the Mezco, is that Green Lantern the real Green Lantern, or is it Hal Jordan?
Yeah, it is the real Green Lantern, Hal Jordan.
Gross.
No.
You mean Alan Scott, right? Wasn't that the real Green Lantern?
God.
Right. What's happening here?
Matthew, are you in the chat, dude?
I'm guessing not. Maybe he took the day off.
Huh. Taylor Brown says, I'm still upset that I didn't get to play with the Infinity Gauntlet at Jess's house. Stupid virus. You mean the Iron Man Gauntlet?
You also have Mother Box, don't you? Remember Mother Box sitting on your shelf?
The Mother Box is awesome.
I do have the Mother Box.
Real Green Lantern Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner?
Guy Gardner is always a warrior to me.
He's a Red Lantern.
Yeah, just for a little bit. But he was a warrior for a while. When he was an alien? Oh, man, they went through some weird changes in the 80s and 90s. So.
That's it.
Guys ready to talk about some good news and books that are coming out this week?
I thought we were going to talk about our reads. Or are we going to do previews? I don't care.
It's 8:49. I didn't know what time to go.
Okay. Yeah, let's do previews then.
What did you all read things? What did you all read?
Yeah, I read a bunch.
All right, what'd you read? Go ahead, man. Do your thing.
Well, I'll just say, since we want to cut to the chase with everything.
I'm just excited to talk about new books. Who are you asking? Because I know.
Who are you asking?
Because I did a lot. Ain't no shame in my. I was a weird kid, man. I would rewind a lot as soon as I found out, like, I could record off of Cinemax or HBO, and I would rewind to, like, y'all remember in RoboCop when Murphy gets his hand blown off?
Oh, they thought about when he shot the dude in the dick.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody remembers. But that I must have seen that scene 100 times. I'm like, how did they blow his hand off? That's amazing. Loved it, man. I was a weird kid. I'm a weird guy. But, yes.
Taylor Brown and I read the Earth One book.
Holy crap! You read all of them?
Yep, read them all and reviewed them Saturday.
You know, there's a box set coming, right?
It doesn't matter. I've already got them. Box set.
You're missing the exclusive box set edition of
now you don't have the
Feral Lad Earth One. What was your favorite? Just out of curiosity. There's a couple I haven't read yet, but what was your favorite?
Easily, these are two of my favorite books ever now. The Batman Earth 1 and 2 by Jeff Johns and Gary Frank.
Yeah. Sadly, that's the only Batman, really, that Jeff Johns has done. I'm surprised.
That's incredible, because those are two of the best comic books I've ever read, not just two of the best Batman books. I mean, comic book-wise, those two books are fantastic.
There's a lot of good ones in there, man. I was a fan of Wonder Woman. I like
Wonder Woman.
Green Lantern, that was good.
Yep.
Superman. I kind of dug Superman.
It was okay, and then we didn't particularly care for Teen Titans by Jeff Lemire.
I didn't read that one.
Nah, you're not
missing out on anything.
It was the one of the few misfires by Jeff Lemire.
Did he draw it?
No.
Oh, well, then it couldn't have been that bad. Feral Lad Earth 1, Jim Shooter returns to writing. Yes. So besides that book load, what else did you read?
I read Cullen Bunn's Sinestro.
Oh, yeah.
I've been sitting around and I needed to read it
It's a good series.
because I had it pulled out to read when we were doing the Cullen Bunn interview, and I didn't get around to it. And this is the New 52 run, and it really ties into a lot of things that were going on during New 52. So it was really well written and very interesting and exciting. But if you don't know what was going on at New 52 during this, you're going to be lost on a couple things. Because like the first book cranks right into a bunch of Black Lanterns for Blackest Night. Then one of them goes in, volume 2 goes into the Godhead.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many
Lanterns.
crossover events too that were going on during that run.
Yeah, and he works them in, which was fine. But if you don't know those events, then you might get lost.
Yeah.
But it was well written and well drawn. I really liked it. So yeah, that's what I read this week.
You read a lot, my dude.
I did.
Let's see. I read Superman Earth 1. I'm just kidding. No, I didn't. Superman Red Sun. That was it. Superman Red Sun.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so good.
It is my third read through. I don't know. I don't know what I think about it. That's what we're doing for Old Reader, New Reader tomorrow. And then I read Thorgal. Some more of that. I'm on volume 3 now. I'm gonna do an overview of those when I'm done with those. It's a really good books. What else was I reading? There's an omnibus I pulled out. Oh, Silver Surfer by Dan Slott. We're doing an Old Reader, New Reader on that. So I started reading the omnibus. You're more than welcome to join us, Jess, if you want to.
I would. When is that? Is that this month?
Yeah, I think it's on the 23rd. My wife's reading it with us too. So I mean, Maddie and Amanda and Melanie have never read it, so I'm curious to see what they think. And then
Love that book.
There was some manga that I read. Oh, Dragon's Crown. I wish Gio was here. He know what that's about. But that's it. That's all I've read. What about you, Gabe? Loves 90s comics.
Yeah. So, like I said earlier, I was doing some Battle Chasers readings. I read this old Wizard magazine that had this is kind of like the first mention.
Wait, hold on. Do hipsters hate on Red Sun?
Is that a thing?
I did say Thorgal, Joe Chip. Warren is saying, do hipsters hate on Red Sun? I liked it the first 2 times I read it. It's just a different, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm getting older. I just didn't really do it for me this time.
Huh.
It's too popular for you now?
No, you know what my problem is that I think I've been reading a lot of Hickman lately, and I like the way that he runs his stories with, like, they're deconstructed, but he doesn't panhandle, right? He doesn't tell you, like, this is this is that. Batman is now in Russia because his parents got shot. Like, he just expects you to know things because you read. That's what I love and hate about Hickman. Miller just literally just hands it to you. Oh, these people are Batman's parents. They got shot. He becomes Batman because Batman needs to exist in Russia. Wonder Woman. Like, I don't know. It's just really weird reading it this time around. Last time I read it was about probably 7 years ago, and I thought it was great, right? I'm like, Batman, Russian Batman is fighting, or Soviet Union Batman's fighting Soviet Union Superman. This is amazing. So, I'll see. I heard the movie's really good. I haven't seen it though.
Oh, it was an animated movie, right? I think Kim Brown was telling me about that.
I haven't seen that yet, so I'm excited to. I got HBO Max, so maybe it'll be on that.
Red Sun is no Batman Year 2, but then what is?
Nothing is Batman Year 2, Taylor. I stand my ground. Avengers The Crossing and Batman Year 2. Anybody can come at me. I do say that they suck. I realize why they're bad. I don't stand my ground that much.
Casey Mellon said it's not the same as the book.
Interesting. So is that like not the same as the book, like Killing Joke not the same? That it went really weird?
You mean really good?
Dude, oh, that's right. You like Killing Joke. Never mind. I take my statement back. No, I don't. That movie was bad. What else did you read besides your Wizard magazine?
making a way through
Profits.
But not the Stephen Platt, Rob Liefeld Prophet, the Brandon Graham Prophet. Speaking of Brandon Graham, follow him on Instagram, Omar. I don't know if you do, but he posts up a lot of Tintin stuff recently.
Does he?
Yeah, he posts up a lot of Tintin stuff.
Why? We talked about this. Why are we waiting on an omnibus? What happened?
For profit.
I mean, they've always said that there was going to be that he would like one to happen, but it's been
and that's
forever.
One of the few licenses that Liefeld still holds, right?
Correct. And this is fantastically good if you're into like weird, out of the way sci-fi stuff. Like it's like this Prophet's not the same as that Prophet from the 90s.
Oh, absolutely.
Completely different character. He is part of like almost like not like a hive mind, but he's a part of like, and the art in it's like super, super cool stuff. It's very European art. This is Simon Roy did the first arc in here.
Whoever the artists were, they'll have a very similar style. They're so.
Oh it really changes gears depending on who it is. Because in the first arc, I just finished the first arc, but the second arc is Phil Dumripple.
Can you imagine that same story, but with artwork by Stephen Platt?
Oh, Brand, it'd be out of control.
How weird would that be?
Especially this one where this Prophet, because the prophets in here, the John prophets in here are all like latent, awakened. So it's not really soldiers, but they're just there's like thousands of them, like peppered across the universe, and it's basically their job to. When they wake up, they have a mission and they accomplish a mission, and that's kind of it. And in the second arc, when this Prophet wakes up, he wakes up on like a planet or like a space shape station that's like of like a god. It's almost like he woke up on Galactus. So you can see like there's the face and the whole body. That's like the whole entire like weird space station planet that he's on. So something like that drawn by Splat would be probably take him 50 years to do, but would be incredible. And that's what this book is all about. It's all the arcs are different because it's different prophets who wake up in different situations, and you just get so many cool, just real hard sci-fi concepts. There's in the first one, the prophet gets into this like caravan on this weird planet, and the whole thing is just world building. So every story arc is like this world building scenario. And I'm trying to find this one image to show you guys. I'm flipping through. Is this caravan is the life of this planet, and it's basically Human Centipede, where this first one eats a bunch of stuff, shits it out. This one eats it, shits it out, and eats it. This one, and that's like the life cycle within this like force field that protects them from like killer mosquitoes.
That's so wicked.
It's really cool, just crazy.
You've read it, right, Jess?
Yeah, I read it in floppies, and I just ordered all the trades from in stock last week.
They're so good.
Really,
like I'm one of these guys that I read it. I think I read those digitally, and I refuse to get the trades until we get a proper freaking hardcover.
If they blow out a hardcover, I'll sell these and buy the hardcover. I have no problem.
I literally read it 2 years ago, so it's still fresh in my mind.
Okay.
So I'm waiting. We got a super chat, by the way. Really nice one.
Led Brazil, thank you.
Brazil, thank you, sir.
So help Jess knock down that wall. I'm pretty sure he already needs the space.
That's Luis's idea that I need to knock down a wall.
I think so. You know what, man? Just get rid of your little shake station you got. What is that thing? The little bar
diner?
you got? Yeah,
The
look
diner?
here. I told you I was gonna start a show. It's gonna be like it's gonna be a geek eye for the straight guy or whatever. Where I come and just redesign your man cave. And you have no say. It's gonna be me and Patty. It's gonna be me and the wife, like redesigning everything. That shit's gotta go.
Oh my god, what a terrible idea.
Yeah, but the Prophet hardcover,
so
it's been so long ago. I don't know if it's ever
know,
gonna happen. But maybe now that Prophet's getting like all the spotlight with the movie announcement and stuff, maybe
that and then, just Liefeld having just not that many rights. Like he holds the rights to that, and He doesn't own Supreme either, does he?
I'm not sure where rights fall. I know he doesn't own like the rights of Youngblood, but I know he has Prophet, Brigade. I think everything else that isn't like
That was the
Youngblood.
other one. Brigade. Does he still have?
And
what was
maybe
it?
Supreme. Supreme would be great. That'd be cool.
Bloodpool. Oh God, we need Alan Moore's run in Supreme and hardcover.
Yeah.
So,
is that collected at all or no? I don't think.
the
It's
two
not much of
trades.
that extreme
Two
stuff.
trades.
Is it 2 trades? Awesome.
But I don't think they even collected the Eric Larson stuff that
that finishes it.
that finishes his run. I don't think they did that yet. I don't know, man. It's so weird with a name like Alan Moore, and that run on Supreme is so good.
Who knows what his contract is? Maybe he had something weird. Maybe I don't know because Alan Moore was doing a lot.
Same thing with Wildcats, right?
Or Spawn.
Did he do a run on Spawn?
Yeah, he did like one issue.
He did
Spawn.
issue 8, right? Yeah, he did issue 8, but I think that was it. But they've reprinted that since then.
Well, Alan Moore didn't sue him like Neil Gaiman did.
Yeah, that was a whole different thing, though. So
and then sold that character to Marvel.
yeah, well, that was just to spite him.
Sure.
Let's look at previews. Let's look at some stuff that's coming out, so I know how much to spend and see what's coming out, and we can do a little FOMO.
Let's make it happen.
1963. What the hell? Yeah, you're right. Benjamin knows what's up. His Wildcat runs. Can you imagine his Wildcat run with Travis Charis?
Yeah.
That would be like his artwork needs to be in oversized format.
We need another Wildcats Absolute.
Yes. Yes, I can't believe I'm saying that, but yes, we do.
I thought it was dead silence. I thought you were just not going to go with that idea.
No. I own the first one because of that art, man. I love Jim Lee's artwork.
Dude, that 4-page pullout is the best.
Ridiculous, but I own it, yes. So what are we looking at here? Image? Is that Image? Yep.
This starts out with Image, yes.
All right, so a couple of trades from Image.
Yep. We got Paul's Dead. We got Ride Burning Desire.
Okay.
Dark Horse, Art of Star Wars Rebels. We got Frozen.
Everything.
Fight Club 3.
That's written by the guy that actually wrote Fight Club, by the way.
Yeah, that's cool. And David Mack does all the covers, and Cameron Stewart, who's an awesome artist, does the artwork on the inside. Gantz 5.
That's the Omnibus, I believe. Yeah,
Yep.
Omnibus. Oh, and Star Blazers. That's what's up. $21.99. Strayed. That's based on the Guillermo del Toro vampire story, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought it was about a cat.
Maybe that one is.
Or
maybe no. I'm thinking of Strained.
Wow.
Ignore me. Sword Daughter. I do know that one.
I know that one. I need that. I need volume 3.
Is that by Gabriel del Toro? Is it about like colossal
no,
monsters or anything?
That's what's it called? Brian Wood.
Brian Wood.
Yeah, takes place. I think no, it doesn't. I'm thinking of the Black Road. That takes place in the Northlanders universe. Wow, that book will soon be home again.
I have no idea what this is.
It's a Holocaust story, but that's been coming out for so long, I forgot. It was delayed originally before all this happened, and now it's finally coming out. It might have been released in hardcover. So.
IDW's got Days of Endless Adventure.
Mm-hmm. Is this what we're looking at here? IDW?
Okay. IDW, yeah.
Somebody wanted to explain some things, and they super chatted us, and when we get there, I'll talk a little bit about the covers.
Vader's Castle. Here's the last, not the last, but this is the newest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles hardcover.
Yep.
Oh wait, this is just number 100.
The Lux 100. So excited for that, man. Love that series. DC, Cape Crusader Volume 4. I thought that had already come out.
This is the trade.
Jess, do you have
maybe it was a hardcover?
Do you have a list of books that are 50% off?
She didn't have it.
Okay.
But she did say this DC Goes to War hardcover. They didn't get enough in this week, so they're going to wait and put it up next week.
Okay. I really could have sworn Cape Crusader came out. I don't know why. I'm thinking that it did, but
50 Years of the Joker hardcover.
Mhm.
Legion of Superheroes Silver Age. There you go, Jess.
That's
Nice.
You. That's you.
That is me. Woo!
Did I make it just in time?
What
Yeah,
up,
you did.
Theo?
You did, man.
Yeah, I got no camera today. Sorry.
That's okay. Your voice is here. Can you see
Yay.
what's happening?
Yeah, I can see everything just fine.
Everything?
Everything. I'm the Uatu of this group.
That's the Watcher's real name, Jess.
Oh, right. I pronounce it different in my head.
Uatu. Uatu?
Yeah, Uatu.
He just pronounces it Kevin.
You oughta.
Yada.
New Teen Titans Volume 11 trade paperback. What do we got here in Marvel? There's the Astonishing X-Men.
Okay, so that's the direct market cover right there.
Pass.
It's never had a direct market cover. This is the first time it's had a direct market cover. Astonishing X-Men only had one. So then we have Amazing Mary Jane, Astonishing X-Men, the regular cover. Ghost Rider, King of Hell.
That's a good book. That's Danny Ketch, Johnny Blaze joining back up together.
You piqued my interest. Mephisto. Damn it, I want that book too.
Why damn it?
Because I forgot that it was coming out. It collects all the miniseries, the Mephisto versus Fantastic Four, Mephisto versus the X-Men. So I'll say this, that I don't know 100% if Sensational She-Hulk is out of print or not. But
Already?
Well, you want to do us the honors? Look it up, man. It's like back ordered on Diamond.
I'll do it after we do this, so I don't, because I can't screen share that stuff.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like it's back ordered, both covers. Of course, the direct market cover being. And I believe, so I'm confused here because the way that I've understood it, the poster was going to be the regular cover, and the direct market cover was going to be the issue 1 volume. By the way, that issue 1 is going to be the original colors, not the new colors.
Yeah, so it's going to look different in this, right?
Yeah, that's just a placeholder right there. There's Matthew. Matthew, we were saying your name earlier, and it's back ordered, which usually leads to out of print, is what that means. Not 100% because Diamond, but just.
Yeah, who knows the shipping situations and stuff like that going on still.
So I don't know, but it's just I guess what I'm trying to say is don't sleep on it if you're thinking about getting it. If it's in your radar, if it's on your radar, then it doesn't affect you.
FOMO time, baby.
FOMO time.
I
In
love
case
it.
you've been wanting to read it. Star Wars Darth Vader poster book. Good Lord, that finally's coming
That's
out.
a cool
X-Men.
cover.
Yeah, X-Men by Jonathan Hickman.
What does this collect? The first 5 issues?
The
First 6. Nice.
I like that cover of Red Mother.
Yeah, Red Metal looks good. I don't know what this We Serve the People is, but. And this bottom part.
What the heck's that?
That's another one of those like zombie tramp
Oh,
kind of things. Yeah.
Oh.
That amalgama space zombie. So there's anything
Benny
else
and Penny.
There's a shark.
Origin.
Trade paperback.
Yeah, what's
Bro.
that about?
Which one?
That's the Carthago trade paperback. It's just instead of the hardcover. It's the same book. If you have the hardcover already.
Geek of the Gods.
Holy crap, Caliber Entertainment is still around? I had no idea.
Yeah, me either, man. That's where like Bendis and Mac and all them first came out of.
Yeah. I used to hang out with the guys that ran that place. It was a small little studio.
Hey, finally, it's a manga.
And lists astonishing X-Men covers from a certain comic. Yes. It's the cover to, what is it, the giant size, and then the other one is a pinup.
Thank you for the super chat, though.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much, Banana Jester.
Hitorijime My Hero, Volume 7. Inside Mari, Volume 6. That's a creepy book.
That sounds like a porn.
It's about a body swap story.
Oh, yeah, that's where I was going to go with that.
That's my kind of porn.
I'm sorry,
Nice.
you can't name a book inside Mari. Knights of Sidonium. Yes. Yes.
Is that the last one? Volume 5 or
6, I think, is the last one.
6? Life is Strange is based on the video game, right?
Yeah.
The PlayStation game?
Yeah, you can tell by the font of the book. Like, same thing.
Phoebe and Her Unicorn. Volume 11. Wow.
I like how the
Which
unicorn is using its horn to roast marshmallows over the fire.
Which, according to one Omnibro, he wants it like crispy burnt, which is
Right.
kind of weird.
Who
Yep.
would that be? What?
Riley likes them burnt black.
The unicorn
Yeah.
meat?
No.
I stopped listening for 5 seconds and I get confused. Okay. This is what happens when my wife tells me story. No wonder she gets frustrated with me.
Platinum End. That's from the creative team that did Death Note.
Yeah, I was gonna say the cover looks like Death Note.
The covers are really like holographic looking in person. They're gorgeous.
That is a really cool cover. Postman from Space. Ever heard of that?
Nope.
No idea what that is.
Again. Oh,
How about sex and disability?
a quick and easy guide to sex and disability?
We gotta take a look at this.
Omnibros. Andrews.
Wow, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's a unusual topic.
Will help
To make into a comic book, it's pretty interesting, right? Which I guess everything can be a comic book.
You get communication tips, practical suggestions for the best sexual experience possible. This just got weird.
I needed it 40 years ago.
Anybody see Freddy Got Fingered?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason
Yep.
Lee, right?
Mhm.
No, it's Tom Green.
Oh, never mind. I saw the other one, Jason Lee. Stealing Harvard. That
I thought you were gonna
Tom
say,
Green.
you're gonna say Mallrats. Well, in that movie, Tom Green dates a girl in a wheelchair, and she only gets off if you beat her legs with sticks.
I have not
So-
seen it.
I don't know anything about that movie.
Robotech Remix, Volume 1, Deja Vu. And Sandra on the Rocks, Volume 2, from Tokyo Pop.
Joe
Although it
Jenkins.
says Udon Entertainment, but
Joe Jenkins has sent us a super chat. He wants to know which run is better, and Dan Slott's She-Hulk or John Burns. I'm gonna go with John Burns. My wife is reading She-Hulk right now. By
Charles
Slott.
Soule.
Why do you have to be such a hipster? I got called a hipster earlier. Just pick one. There's only 2 choices, damn it.
Honestly, I haven't read any of them. I'm
Oh,
not a She-Hulk like person, other than like when she was on the Fantastic Four. It's about my only real like.
Dan Slott for me.
Dan Slott for Jess. Gio, what about you?
Soul. Because
Okay.
I haven't read the other 2. Sorry.
Oh, don't apologize. Fucking hipsters.
So we got here Spectacle and Star Wars Jedi Academy. Look at Baby Yoda right there.
Hey, more manga. Yay. What is that? Takane and Hana, Volume 14, and UQ Holder, Volume 19. When Stars Are Scattered. I assume one's a hardcover, the other is a trade paperback.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we got it right.
Ding, ding, ding.
Which Light? Hardcover and softcover.
Mm-hmm.
World Trigger, Volume 20, and Yona of the Dawn, Volume 23. I really want to read Yona.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to read that.
World Trigger just sounds cool.
God, these volumes of manga that I haven't even heard of until right now. They're on 23 and 20.
And Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. That's an ecchi comedy.
I know what that means. It's softcore porn.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if it takes place at the hot springs, you know it's happening.
Right? Isn't it? Or like dick teasing? Tina taught me these things. It means something, right, Gio?
Yeah, more like spicy, perverted comedy. Nothing
Shout out
too
to Joe Jenkins, who now has another Just avatar in the chat.
Where are these people finding pictures of you?
My wife posted that on Facebook.
You paid her money.
Oh, sure.
I like this comment, by the way. Instead of Batman Damn, can we have an old-time radio drama of the Sex and Disability book?
I can't crack on that book, man. It's pretty cool that they do things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's just the idea of us doing a radio drama, which is probably going to be super cringy.
We
That's
act
what
like
I'm laughing at.
15-year-olds with normal comic book titles.
Yeah, and then we find one about disabled sex, and we had to talk about it for 20
right?
minutes.
Inside Mari. Oh, wait, that was me. Ecchi means boobs, I think. Can that be a t-shirt? I think that's what Tina taught me. Ecchi means boobs.
Text her.
All right, let's see what she says.
Yeah, we gotta get to the bottom of this. This is prime information.
It's slang term in the Japanese language for playful sexual actions. It
How
is
about
used
this?
with the meaning of sexy, dirty, or naughty.
All right, I just texted her.
Instead of Batman Damn, can we have an old-time radio drama of the Sex and Disability book?
I feel like I just went through that.
Yeah, we
portal
just talked about
Did we not talk about that?
Yeah.
Hey, Gabe, can you check Diamond for She-Hulk? There's
On
a
it.
couple people that have asked. Ecchi is fan service.
Well,
Work.
that's everything.
Is Noragami a good manga? I remember loving the first episode of the anime when I was a kid. Sorry, I haven't read it.
I'm waiting for Tina to answer me. She's not replying. She's probably eating dinner, wondering why I'm just writing boobs, ? Probably should have wrote Ecchi in there.
She just replies back, yes.
When? Gabe just glitched. The Matrix is real. He would love that comment.
Hell yeah.
Did we get
Damn
a
it.
list of 50% off books? No, we didn't get one.
We didn't get one.
No. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
By the
no-
way, do you think Dark Horse will collect Usagi Yojimbo books 32 and 33 in hardcover, like the Saga hardcovers? I think Stan Sakai said that they still have the right. It's this weird copyright thing where I think they still have the rights to the black and white stuff, so they can. But I don't know if they're going to reprint the older stuff because it's out of print.
So She-Hulk at Diamond is back ordered, not stocked. So it might be an out of print situation already.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to drive FOMO until now. 'Cause I haven't gotten my copy yet. Shit, I should have waited until tomorrow. I'm gonna lock my copy down.
I'm gonna sound like a perv here, but Matthew, that is incorrect. The correct word would be opai. Don't ask me how I know this. But
And you're not showing your face tonight.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Listen, I like to be a jack of all trades. I try to learn a little bit about everything. It's not that I'm a perv or anything. Just settle down, kids.
Where did you find that? That's brilliant. What are the biggest releases for 2020 for you guys? For me, Peter David, Hulk, and The Complete Hate coming up in the last quarter. What about you guys?
Silver Surfer reprint.
Mm-hmm.
And God, I can't think of anything else right now. Shoot, I forgot what came out because everything's so backed up. Like we were supposed to get Thunderbolts, but that got backed into 2021.
Yeah, that's 2021. Thinking for me, New Mutants and Excalibur are up there for me, and hopefully the Green Arrow Omnibus, if it comes, the Mike Grail run.
Oh yeah, Superman, Batman for me.
Are we getting the slot She-Hulk Omnibus this year?
Yes, that is.
Because I want that.
September, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll get it for my birthday. Nice.
Okay, here we go. As an adjective, it is used with the meaning of sexy, dirty, or naughty. As a verb, ichisuru means to have sex, or as a noun, to describe someone of... I'm not going to read that word.
Lascivious.
I don't think so, Jess. I think it's lactavious, maybe?
That is lascivious.
I'm fucking with you. That is called
somebody who sues people a lot.
Good morning, bros. Just woke up. Surprised y'all are still alive. Wait, still live? Still live. Okay, misread that. It's like, what do you know that we don't know? We're missing the news right now.
Is it all the riots happening in Kentucky? Jeez.
With freaking Michael Bay directing 2020, I don't know what would be around the corner. I still need to read my Tintin books.
Dude, so IST, as far as we know, should be getting She-Hulk.
They did post the schedule, and it is on there for this week. So,
I mean, I know my store is getting their copies, so I would assume IST is.
Yeah, they should be getting it. No problem.
12 noon, 3 Eastern is when the site refreshes for new books tomorrow.
Did Superman Batman Omni come out?
Yes.
Yes. So everybody that's ordering from Diamond got their books. But because the In-Stock Trades is getting their DC, some of their DC books, I don't know if all their DC books, but some of their DC books from Lunar, they did not get it. I think they will come out when DC announced it was coming out, what, June 11th or something like that?
Yes.
Yes, it has about
like twice as many issues, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 absolutes go all the way to 26.
Paul is asking. Sorry, my bad.
Oh.
What's happening? You guys are fighting? Is inside? Are we going to go back to that?
Yeah, no. I was just gonna say, Paul, if you want to read it, and if you have a Crunchyroll account, you can read the manga over at the Crunchyroll site.
It's horror porn for Omar.
There's no such thing. Do you think Dark Horse will put out a Star Wars Dark Empire out in an epic collection someday? I love that story. You mean Marvel? Yeah, absolutely. It'd be nice to have a hardcover of that, though.
All right. I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to take off.
Oh, well, you're running the show. Let me talk about InStockTrades.com.
We don't have time, Jess. We got to go.
No, I think if I leave, it just switches over to somebody else, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay, whoops.
Let me tell you.
Oh, it's okay.
We're wrapping up anyway.
Collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. There's always an Omnibros gift card. There's always an Omnibros discount code every quarter. And IST's kind enough to give us a gift card to give away $50 to a lucky viewer, which we just did yesterday. $50 or more in an order in the United States gets you free shipping, fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
Nice.
Thank you. So, Omar, where can they find you?
Near mint condition. Tomorrow night. Yep. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Superman Red Sun.
You can find me, Omnidog's Vault, on YouTube and Omnidogs_Vault on Instagram. And A Week in Geekdom. Where can they find you?
You can search for A Week in Geekdom, where I talk about anime, comics, manga, all that fun stuff on YouTube and all that stuff. So, yeah.
All right. And you guys can find me, Gabe Loves 90s Comics, on Instagram, and helping out my wife with the kids because she broke her ankle yesterday.
Oh,
No.
man.
Oh, yeah. I'll be doing the Marvel solicits for September. September? Sure, we'll call it September. On Wednesday in the morning.
Nice.
So if you guys want to join me for that, that'd be cool. Jess.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, that's it, man. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
Appreciate everybody. Have a great night.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
I like that little gif.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
We're still live. Why are we
Peace
still
and love.
live?
Peace and love.
How many times can Jess say peace and love? How are we still
Bye-bye.
live?
We're still
Love.
Good
Already